वाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. I welcome all dear devotees on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru, Kulai, Radha Govinda Temple, Naminishta.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Namaskaram.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you so much
Mataji.
for joining on time. So since everybody almost all have joined on time,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
we will try to learn more. Oh, Varka Mataji joined. Okay. What about Shesh Prabhu Mataji? Is he joining?
No, Mataji, he has another class now.
Okay.
Sorry, Mataji.
Okay.
Tomorrow he will join.
Fine, no problem. So tomorrow we'll give him a chance to read. Today we will see more stories, very small chapter. Actually, today I wanted to share the Veda base also and share something. So if we finish the PPTs very fast, we can go to Veda base. Okay, Hare Krishna. We can give a feel to all the devotees how level 2 classes will be going on. So, level 2 classes are starting, right? Also, Mataji has shared, I think in our group also she has shared that summer camp. So you can, Mataji, Renuka Mataji, have you shared in our group, March 3rd?
No, Mataji. It is there, summer camp for kids. Correct, Mataji.
So I will share it, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
That also. So if you all want, you can register for level 2 also. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes. Yesterday, day before onwards will come. Day before we said, yes, there are problems in us. If you have taken birth, there are problems. Who knows the 4 defects in every human being? There is nobody exempted from that. 4 defects are there in everybody. What are they?
Janma Mrityu Jaya Jara Vyadhi.
That is good, Mataji. Good try. You all have to go through that. That is the miseries. That is the klesha. Very correct.
Okay, Mataji.
I asked, what are the 4 defects? Defect. We all are having defect. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi are the
Karma,
miseries.
Karma,
Everyone
Moksha,
has to go
Mataji.
through.
These are 4 are karmas.
Correct, Prabhu. Can you tell once again?
Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. The 4 are the karmas for desire.
But are they defects, Prabhu?
No, there are not defects. There are the karma for the soul to going through these 4.
That is the fruitative activities, no,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Correct. But everyone has to perform the religious activity, and in the process of performing religious activity, what we think, Vedas have told, like karma kandi we become, then we start working for, karma kandi means what? Oh, get married, give birth to children, do yajna, all these things are there in dharma. So to do that, we want money, then dharma becomes artha, means economic development.
Earning,
then
yeah.
we get married, obviously we need money. Then dharma, artha. Then if you get married, oh, I want to produce children, kama. Then finally we think, oh, now vanaprastha sannyasa, I want liberation. Yeah, I agree. Fruitive activities. But I said defects. They are not defects. Krishna tells you start doing karma, but only surrender the karma pala under my lotus feet. He's telling us
Mataji,
to do. It's not a defect.
Is it Sakama Karma, Nishkama Karma? No.
But are they defects, Mataji? We have to do Nishkama karma. Is it a defect? We have to do.
No,
It's
those
not a
are
defect.
karma. Yes.
There are 6 bad karmas, gunas, but that is called Shadrupus.
Actually, all 4 defects are generally based on the 4 regulative principles. If a human being is born, number 1, he will always live in illusion. They will live in Maya. So, human beings are illusioned. Second, I gave the hint. Okay, because of the illusion, all senses are imperfect. Not a single sense. The senses which we got.
Yesterday you in lecture you explained 2, 3 topics for I think when the soul enter up from mother womb, while he was in mother womb, he always praying to God, please God, please allow to me come out from this pain. After I go, then I will pray to you. I will devote to you. But when he entered to in this Maya, then he forgot everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct. That's what,
then
that is one defect.
uh,
Maya.
then
We are in
desire,
Maya, that's why. What is
then
Maya?
it
What
comes
is
to
unreal? We
kama,
think that is
desire.
real. Body is unreal. We think body is real. Satyam, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Nitya. They, but the Lord is real. We don't even remember him. That is one defect only. That is illusion. And every human being is subject to defective senses. Everybody's imperfect senses. What we hear is also not true. What we see is also not true. What we taste is also not true. For example, I'll tell, we eat this, what is it, gooseberry, amla. When we eat that amla, how is it like? It's a little bit of, bitter, and it is thoda sa kadwa khatta, like that. But when we immediately drink water, it becomes very sweet. So senses are imperfect. We can understand what we hear is not perfect. What we see also is sometimes wrong. Truth, not true. We are. So, taste is also like that. Okay. Okay. So, say imperfect senses. Because of imperfect senses, everybody commits mistake. Each and every human being will commit mistake. And because they commit mistake, they try to cheat, to hide it. So, number one, Maya, illusion. Number two, imperfect senses. Number three, commit mistakes. Number four, cheating propensity. So, these four defects every human being will have. That is the reason, these two, that's why I told they all are based on Dharma principle. Dharma has got 4 pillars. What are they? I told how to remember also. I told if you remember. What are the 4 pillars of Dharma? Tapa, Shaucham, Daya, Satyam. Tapa, Shauchat, Daya, Satyam. Tapa, austerity. It was there in Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga went, Tapa went. Shaucham, celibacy, purity. Treta Yuga went, second leg of the pillar gone. After Treta Yuga, there is no celibacy at all. Then Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga is mercy. That is Daya factor. Tapa, Shaucham, Daya. Daya factor went. After this Treta Yuga, we eat anything. Then last one is the pillar. The Dharma is standing on one pillar. Satyam. Satyam is for Kali Yuga, only Satyam leg is there. That is truthfulness. So, what are they? Austerity, celibacy, mercy, and last one is Satyam. So, the 4 principles. First one, Tapa, austerity, no intoxication. Then Shaucham, no illicit sex. Then Daya, mercy, no meat eating. And Satyam, no gambling. So in this Kali Yuga, the Dharma is standing on only one leg. So why did we come to that? To different kinds of people. Okay. So yesterday, 14th chapter with the guna, as Prabhuji correctly said, the moment we are in touch with material nature, the gunas attack us. Because the body is made up of material nature, that material nature imbibes. Material nature means it is the what is it? The characteristics are the elements or the ingredients of material nature which cannot be separated from the material nature are 3 gunas. So obviously, see, if you make a clay pot, the pot will have all the qualities of the clay. So if we made this material body, this body will have all gunas, all characteristics of material nature. So the guna also get interest. And again, as Prabhuji said very correctly, that is one reason for 16 years. Shukadeva Goswami did not want to come from his mother's womb. He said, if I come to this world, Maya will attack me. And so I will not come. Then the Lord had to appear and tell him, don't worry, you will be away from Maya. Maya will not attack you because you are a realized soul. After that only Shukadeva Goswami came out. And the moment he came out, he just started walking towards the forest because he didn't want to live. But he was a jnani. So when he was going into the forest, immediately his father Vyasadeva also ran behind him. But in the forest, Vyasadeva kept calling, Putra, Putra, wait, wait. And he heard in the forest sages singing, Barga, Pidam, whatever, and that beautiful song describing the beauty of the Lord. The moment he heard the beauty of the Lord, he became a devotee. Do you remember anything else that when the Jnanis became immediately devotee after doing something? Jnani means what? Who does not believe in the personal form of the Lord. They are Jnanis. Right? We saw Paramatma realization. Jnanis, yogis. Jnanis only Brahman realization, that light effulgence. Yogis, Paramatma realization. Only Bhaktas, Bhagwan realization. Who else? Jnani became a devotee immediately after doing something. The next minute.
Similar story is also one rishi. He after he born, immediately he start working. He took sannyasa or started japa or tapa. Mataji, who is he?
Prabhuji, can you come little louder?
Yeah. Similar story. One devotee after immediate born, he start walking. He become sannyasi. And he start doing japa and tapa.
No,
Yeah.
not that one, Prabhu. I'm talking about a jnani becoming a devotee. One small
Mataji.
event like that, if it
Sukad
happened
Maharaj.
now, you know.
And the 16 years the boy, he was not coming to in this world. So similar story also one rishi, I think. Rishi.
Actually, Prabhuji, we trust only those stories which are given in the scripture authorized by the disciplic succession, Bhagavatam.
This is also from scriptures, Mataji, but I'm not getting the name of yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about Sanat Kumar.
Okay.
Sanaka Sanakadi, Sanatan Sanandan.
Brahma Kumaras, right?
Yeah, the Chatush Kumars. They
Yeah.
were also Gyanis. But they went to Krishna Vaikunta. When they went to Vaikunta, that the Dwarapalaka, Jay and Vijay, did not allow them to go inside. They developed a fight and then they cursed them that you will go to Mrityuloka and you will suffer. The Lord heard the fight. He came out. When the Lord came out, the tulasi on his feet, these Gyanis smelled, and immediately they became devotees of the Lord. Right? That was that time only that they give curse no to Jai Vijay. The Jai Vijay are the Dwarapalaka, that is gods of Vaikuntha Loka. So Lord also came and
They
he
cursed for
told.
3 times for if you become my bhakta or you be my enemies for 7 janmas.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Haribol. Yes. Then finally they agreed to become demons for 3 janma.
Yeah,
What
ma.
are those?
They Ravana and I think
Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Correct. Very good. Haribol.
and second one is I think
Hiranyakashyap and Hiranyakshu.
yeah,
Haribol.
right.
Then third one.
Jagai Mataji.
Okay,
Yes.
that is also, but in Kali Yuga. That correct, but we don't consider that as one of the three. That is because of Chaitanya
Shishupal
Mahaprabhu.
and
Correct,
Shishupal and
Haribo.
Dantavakra.
Haribo. Correct. Shishupal and Dandavakra. So Ravana Kumbhakarna, Shishupal Dandavakra, and Satyuga, Treta Yuga, like that we come. Then Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksh, Haribo. So they also became who? Bhaktas. Okay, so, okay, 14th chapter we saw the three gunas also get into us. Then Lord wanted to motivate us to come to his abode. I am waiting for you with, both the hands open, doors are open, come to us. See that. There are so many stories are there. That rat story you all might be knowing, The rat was given a shock. The carrot this side and this side. He used to go there, enjoy the food, then they gave the electric shock. Then here electric shock. Like that, now the rat is perplexed. Which side to go? First this side it was enjoying, then suddenly this side electric shock connection they gave. Then this side. Now in front the door is open. But the rat doesn't have sense. It doesn't want to come out. Door is open, it doesn't want to come out. Because it is used to both the side to enjoy the food. But Lord says, in this material world, you want to come again and again to enjoy this material, material nature. But I am waiting for you, to keeping my Vaikuntha open for you. You are not coming. Right? That is true. Because of the guna. All these things happen because of the guna. And yesterday, towards the end, we saw two type of people. And that is spiritual world, Achyuta, and in this material world, Chuta. That means fallible and infallible. But we saw Uttama Purushastonya Paramatmeti Takhartaka. Above these two, there is one more Uttama Purusha. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we saw. See, we all are Mamai Mamcho Jivaloke. But why does the Lord give us trouble? Because Prakriti Sthanir Karshati. Mamai Mamsho Jivaloke. We all are his part and parcel. But why do we suffer? Prakriti Sthanir Karshati. Because of the material nature, the three gunas, Karshati. We suffer a lot. But why do we again decide to come back and enjoy? Why do we come back again and enjoy? Why the Lord lets it happen? Okay, I'll tell. So the Lord, knows very well. If we all have to go back anyway. But before going, we need to prepare ourselves, no? If mountaineers are climbing Himalayas, what they do? They practice and they, try to live without oxygen, carrying oxygen, mountaineering, they try everything. After trying, taking vigorous training, they go. So if we go to Goloka also, we are supposed to serve the Lord all the time. Nirguni hokar. Without that, in Vishuddha Sattva, we have to serve him a lot. That is our nature. Jivere Swarupagoye Krishnere Nityadasa. So that is why the Lord wants to test us. Are we prepared to go there and serve him? Because once we go there, we are not going to come back. So if we are going there, do we have the eligibility? Will we be able to perform this service of Nityadasa? So that is the reason he keeps on testing us. And finally, when he is satisfied, yes, this soul, if it comes to me, it does not have to fall down. So it will remain with me, serving me. So he is preparing us. The gold, silver, you see how much we heat and hit. The more we heat, the jewelry become very intrinsic. So beautiful design it comes. If we don't heat it, it will be like a gold bar. How will the jewelry come? So to look beautiful, in the sense to be at the highest level, we have to tapa. That is what is tapa, austerity. The more austerity we do. Why in ISKCON they take a parikrama and all? Navadip parikrama, they say. This one, what is that? In the month of November they go. Puri Parikrama, and in Kartik month, we go to Vrindavan Parikrama, and people stay in tents. Why? Because that is tapa, austerity. The more we give, I mean, it is not that we give trouble to our body, the more we are able to tolerate. The more we are able to tolerate the Shita, Ushna, instead of lying down in the AC always. So if we live in tent, we become equipoised. Shita, Ushna will not trouble us. Last 4-5 days we are seeing that only, no, right from even second chapter for that matter. Samadukka, Sukhe, Samadukka, sorry. Sukha dukke samay kritva, labha labha jaya jaya. So from the second chapter onwards, even in the 12th chapter, so many verses. Samasanga vivarjitaha, all those, that is the 38th verse, second chapter. So everywhere we talk about equipoised, equanimity. So that is why we have to undergo austerity. Okay. So the Lord says, yes, Daiva people, Asura people. Acha, one more small thing I wanted to tell. All the yesterday's qualities we saw, in the 13th chapter we saw, 13th chapter, Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Kshantirarjavam. 35 qualities we saw in 12th chapter. Today also we are going to see lot of qualities. Yesterday also it came. So 3-4 verses, all about equipoised qualities. So these qualities are also none other than Lord's expansion, like Brahma, Vishnu, Indra, like that they are also expansion. I mean, Lord's, what do you call, Devatas, not Lord's expansion, sorry, Devatas. So Lord has created the 33 crores Devatas. In that, all these characteristics are also there. So today in the same way we will see Abhayam, Sattvam, Samshuddher, Jnanam, Vyavasthitam, like that we are going to see once again here. So the Lord gives so much of importance to these qualities, because if we imbibe these qualities, then only we can become Samokritva. We will be equipoised in extreme adversity as well as favorable and unfavorable situations. So to train us only the Lord is doing. Now, Mataji, since we all are Mamaivamsho Jivaloke, why these asuras are there? Why only Lord has not created Devatas? As He created even every single quality, I told the Devata. Isn't it? That's how 33 crore. So why did the Lord do that? Actually, in order to distinguish, Lord gives the willpower. How to distinguish between Prahlad and Hiranyakashipu? How to distinguish? Lord wants the person who is trained to go there and serve the Lord. So he has to check, no? So that is why he had given the Daiva and Asura gunas. Okay, so try to understand all these qualities which have been spoken about by the Lord, like 24 qualities in 13th chapter, 35 qualities in the 12th chapter. Second chapter talks about a lot of qualities. All these things are given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So why has He given Daiva Guna also? Just to check, hit and heat, to check us, right? Are we capable of going there and serving Him? Okay, that is on one side. How they were created, that is on the other side. That Kashyapa Muni story we have seen many a times. Kashyapa Muni, Aditi, Hiranyakashipu's also mother and father, they are only. See, okay, Manu had two daughters, Diti and Aditi. Diti is, she gave birth to all Daityas, Di. Okay. Aditi, all Devatas. Okay. Aditi, Devatas. Diti, Daityas. Daityas means Danava. Danava means opposite to Manava. Manava is the Devatas. And Danava is the Asuras. Okay. So, this Kashyapa Muni was in meditation. These munis, sages, they have that whole job only. They'll be in meditation, they will come home and they perform some activities, then again they go back to forest. So like that. When he was doing tapam, this Diti went. She wanted to have union with him at the wrong time. That time he told also, don't do this. This is not the appropriate time. Then Asuras will be born. But Diti was bent upon no celibacy. So he said, so in that manner, Diti gave birth to Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksh. So all those people came. And for Aditi, Marutas, Devatas, so many Aditi gave birth to all Devatas. Okay, there also stories come that Aditi prayed the Lord to give her a son to kill Indra. Indra is Aditi's son, all Devatas are Aditi's son. Own brother, father is the same, you see. But that is what is the Asura Guna. Aditi is her sister also. Same husband also. They are brothers only. But when the children will be born. But she is praying the Lord that give me a son who can kill Indra. That itself shows Asura Guna. Okay. So what are the Asura Gunas? Divine and demonic qualities. Okay. Hare
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah.
You were asking some question, no, Mataji?
Yeah, I was asking many questions, Mataji. That 4 defects I was asking first.
Okay.
The
After
4
that,
defects
about
we saw.
Jnanis.
Then this Janmajay, what is that? Not Janmajay, Jai Vijaya. That we saw 3 people in all 3 yugas, 4th yuga. Okay,
Yes.
Jagai Madai. What else I asked?
Then about Jnanis.
That is what. See, Mataji, I said immediately becoming a devotee. Shukadeva Goswami, when he was born, he was a jnani. He became a
Yes.
devotee. Same way, do you remember anybody else I asked? That is the 4 Sanat Kumaras.
Okay, that's.
And these
Yes.
4 Kumaras, when they went to Vaikunta, they developed a fight with even Jai Vijaya, and they were only Gyanis. They were believing only the Brahman effulgence. They were not believing the Guna Rupa. They were not believing in the Archavigraha. They were not believing in the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when
Okay.
Vishnu came out with the Tulasi in his feet, the moment they smelt that, they started believing in worshipping the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, Mataji?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mataji.
Oh,
Yes,
Hari
yes.
Bol. So that was the one. Yes. Barka Mataji, can you read?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature.
Hari Bol. So most of the qualities we have already seen, right? Tapa, simplicity. So we will not be able to see all, but very important things we will see. Come from the beginning. This charity, austerity, all these things are, all the karmic activities are divided into 3. We say, no, we keep doing karma, karma, karma. What are they? Yajna, dana, tapa. 3. All pious activities, all karmic activities are yajna, dana, tapa. As Mataji said, akarma. The same thing without expecting anything you do for the pleasure of the Lord, the dana becomes akarma. It will not bind us because we are doing for the pleasure of the Lord. So give it to a temple, any lakh of rupees, it is akarma. Because for the Lord, we will not be bound. Same thing. Remember very well. We go and give this charity with which guna? Rajoguna to somebody. What will happen? They will also have to be born. We will also be born and they will return to us in some birth or the other. That is what is known as binding. So if you do not any either austerity, tapa, sacrifice, yajna, charity, dana, yajna, dana, tapa. So remember these three. Whatever work we do, it either falls in any one of the category. 100%. We eat. It is yajna. It's a sacrifice we are giving to the Jatagni. Is it not? So that is yajna. That is why Krishna told in 9.29, Janma, no, not Janma Karmacha. What is that? Yet karoshi, yet asnasi, yet jugoshi, tadasiyat. Whatever you do, whatever you give away, whatever austerity you do, whatever you perform. So, yet karoshi, yet asnasi, yet jugoshi, yet dadasiyat. What we have to do? Tat kurusva mad arpanam. Think that you are doing it for me and you sacrifice the result to me, you will not be born again because you will not be bound. So remember most of this yajna, dana, tapa. Tomorrow we are going to learn in the 17th chapter what are the austerities which are made in the mode of passion, or what are the food we eat in the mode of goodness, all those things, everything will come. Food, karma, and charity, yajna, dana, tapa. All, sorry, not karma. Food, yajna, dana, tapa, which is the fruitive activities, karma. And one more, like our mind is also involved in this, right? So all these things will come and the effect. If we eat sattvic food, what will happen? If we eat food in rajasic guna, what will happen? Arogya, sattva balarogya. If we eat sattvic guna, sattva guna will come, balam will come, arogyam will come, longevity will come. So like that tomorrow we are going to learn. But today what we are saying, all these, like yajna, dana, tapa are the qualities of devatas. Now, fearlessness is given. It doesn't mean that we don't have to be fearless of everything. We have to be afraid. If you are doing any work which is not recommended by the scripture. You remember yesterday, I think, or day before, in the beginning of the class, I told, please remember two things. Why do we suffer? The life is a fight between Swabhava and Shraddha. Swabhava comes through our birth. That is a karma which we carry. That is our swabhavam. Tamasic swabhavam, rajasic swabhavam, it comes from birth. But Shraddha. Shraddha is the faith in the Shastra. Sadhu, Shastra, what is it? Spiritual master. The faith we have. So, Shastra say do this, this. But Swabhava pulls us. Because of our nature, it does not let us do. So, the whole life is in between. So, is it possible to transcend? Yes. That is what the willpower do. What does the willpower do? Pull us from the Swabhava and take us towards the Shraddha. That means we are going near some spiritual master. Means what? We are spiritual master will take us to Krishna. Okay, so same way here, fearlessness, it doesn't mean that we are not afraid of anything. We are not afraid of our karma pala. That's all. Whatever we perform, you perform. Don't worry. Will I get a profit? Will I get a loss? Will I get success? Will I get failure? That we are surrendering to the Lord. So don't be afraid of the karma pala and surrender it to the Lord. Okay, again, I want to tell about this simplicity and cleanliness. There will be cleanliness and simplicity. These things, simple. It doesn't mean that cleanliness doesn't mean only outwardly, external. It has to be purity from heart. Cleanliness is purity in our heart, in the sense Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya are eradicated from our heart. When will it be eradicated? In the fourth stage of Bhakti. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. If you do these three things with faith, in association of devotees, Bodhayantascha Parasparam, Katayantascha Mam Nitya. You remember? Talk about the Lord, get immersed in His glories. If you do Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, what will happen? automatically Anartha Nivarti will take place. Once the Anartha Nivarti takes place, we go to the 5th stage, which is Nishta. Firm faith in the Lord. Supreme Personality of Godhead, scriptures, Vedas, spiritual master, all that firm determination come. Once the firm determination come, automatically chanting, taste will increase in the chanting. Ruchi, asakti not in material things, asakti in the Supreme Personality of Godhead's activities. Param Drishva Nivartate are Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. Whatever we do, it will be for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Dharmaswa Nishtita Pumsam Vishwaseno Katayusaha. Listen to this. Na Utpadayet Etiratim. Dharma Swanishtita Pumsam. Pumsam means we living entities. We all are in some Varna or some Ashrama. Isn't it? So we do perform activities according to the Varnashrama Dharma. So when we do Dharmaswa Nishtita Pumsam, Vishwakseno Katayusaha. Vishwaksena, who is the Vishwaksena? That Supreme Personality of Godhead. So our activities, now Utpadayet Yatiratim. Rati means love. Now Utpadayet. If it does not create love for the Vishwasena, Supreme Personality of Godhead, if our activities, what we perform, does not create any love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it is Ramayevaihi Kevalam. I forgot the verse number in Bhagavatam, in the first canto, in the second chapter. I'll tell you the number. So that is next verse says, if you perform everything, it should be for the pleasure of the Lord. Okay, that is Na Utpadete Yediratim Shamayevaihi Kevalam is the 8th verse. 1.2.8. That is Dharmaswan Nishtitapum Sam Vishwatseno Katayusaha Na Utpadayet Yatiratim Shramayevaihi Kevalam. Whatever Varnashrama activity you perform, it is simple Shramayevaihi Kevalam. It is not going to give any benefit to you because you accumulate so much. Again, you have to come take birth, start from zero balance. So what is the use? All like the donkey or the ass. You remember the cart full of load and the donkey was taking. It is like that. So what is opposite to this? So opposite to this, we have already seen many a times. Atapumbir Dvijasreshta Varnashrama Vibhagashaga. So all Varnashrama activities should be, what do you call? Atapumbir Dvijasreshta. All these things should be for the Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. That is, what do you call that? Which verse? Same, 1.2.13th verse. 1.2.8 says all activities are total waste. Then what should we do? We will get the doubt. No. Oh, I am doing so many activities. Everything is waste. Vyasdeva is saying, then what should I do? Do activities akarma. Akarmas will give pleasure to the Lord. That will not bind us also. So that is Dharma Swanishita Pumsam. Atapumbir Dvijasreshta Varnashrama Vibhagashaha. Swanishtitasya Dharmasya Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. Okay. So steady determination we have seen, Nishta, cleanliness we have seen, forgiveness, compassion. Arjuna asked that only. Because of compassion, he said, I will not fight. So forgiveness and compassion. Compassion for all living entities. Because they see every human being, in every living entity, the Lord reciting. That is why they say, what is it? Yesterday we saw, na? Vidyavine Sampanne Brahmane Hastini Shuni Chaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshina. They see everybody equal. Okay, Hare Krishna. So most of freedom from anger and all we know. What is the root cause for anger? Already Krishna has told. Kamayesha, Krodayesha, Rajoguna Sabutpava. These all the qualities which are Asuri. Now in the next slide we will see. They are the Rajoguna. Kamayesha, Krodayesha, Rajoguna Samudbhava. So that lust, desire, whatever is given here, the opposite to this is, they all are derived from Kama, lust, and they are Asuri Bhava. Yes, Mataji, read this. These all are Asuri Guna. 3 verses for Daivi Guna, only 1 verse for Asuri Guna. Yeah.
Dambo darpobhimanascha krodhaparushmeva cha ajnanam cha bijatasya partha sambadamasuri. Arrogance, pride, anger, conceit, harshness, and ignorance. These qualities belong to those of demonic nature, O son of Pritha.
Very good. So what is conceit? We have already learned. Conceit is under ek bahar ek. We say no. We cheat people. We show. That's why I said the 4 qualities. The 4 qualities in that. Sorry, 4 defects. In that one is cheating propensity. So that is conceit. What we are? Dambam darpam. Both are almost all equal, but the slight different is Dambo means like we have something and we want to expose to the whole world that I have it, have it, have it, have it. That is Dambo. Darpo is we do not have good qualities, but still we want to export to others that I have this quality. We may not be doing charity only, but we may be telling, oh, every month I give lot of charity. I give here, this ashram, this anathashram, this virdashram, like that we say. So, but both are showing off. One is we have and show off. That is also Asuri Guna. Another one is we don't have and we show off. Krodham, all of us know. Paurushyam. Paurushyam is harshness. Anger also, we shout in anger. But Parushyam, anger can come in the form of action also out. But Parushyam comes in the form of words only. Parushyam is harsh words. Whoever keeps on saying only harsh words, they are known as Paurushya. Okay? And ignorance. We saw 2-3 days, all these things. Ajnana, Akam Ajnana Jamtamaha. You remember that? That 10.11th verse. Krishna is telling what is that? Use means what is that? Prayojana. Visana, what are they? Sambandha knowledge, Abhideya, and Prayojana. So in Prayojana, the Lord says that is 10.8 Sambandha, 10.8 Sambandha, 9 and 10 is Abhideya. Satatam Kirtayanto Mam and Machitta Madgata Prana. They are the process. And the 11th one is the Prayojana, use. Tesham evana akampartha. Tesham evana kampartha. Akam ajnana jam tamaha. All my senses will do only ignorant work. Atha Sri Krishna Nama Adi Na Bhavet Grahyam Indriyaihi. Our senses cannot understand the right things. When the Lord gives us, when will He give? Seven Mukhehi Jihvado. When we glorify Him, He will give us that knowledge, that sense, right sense, which we will be able to understand the Lord. So these are the Asuri qualities. Hare Krishna Mataji, read.
Devi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandaya Surimata Masuta Sampadam Devim Abhijatosi Pandava. The transcendental qualities are conducive to liberation, whereas the demonic qualities make for bondage. Do not worry, O son of Pandu, for you are born with the divine qualities.
So Arjuna is getting afraid. So many times Krishna has told this, we have to purify ourselves. So he is getting a doubt. Am I, which quality, which category I belong to? So like obviously, Daivi Guna are transcendental, which will take us towards Krishna. And Asuri qualities will take us away from Krishna. Maya takes us away, and liberation, that is freedom from Maya, freedom from bondage, takes us towards Krishna. So that means bondage. What is bondage? Demonic qualities. What are demonic qualities? Demonic qualities are actually speaking, we do not know what is right and wrong. So we will invariably land up doing wrong things, as Hiranyakashipu Ravan, the Sita Mata, universal mother. He took her, he wanted to enjoy with her. So, demonic people invariably, without knowing which is right or wrong, they want to, what is that? They perform, they whether want or not, they perform only this activities which are prohibited in Vedas. That is vikarma. They do vikarma. Who? The Asuric people. Because they don't have. Why do they do vikarma? What is vikarma? Impious activities. What Vedas say don't do. They will do it. What Vedas tell you do, they won't do it because they don't have Shraddha. Main thing is that only. They do not have Shraddha at all. So they behave according to their Swabhav only. Swabhav always depends upon the three modes, depending upon our previous birth. That's more and more and more and more. As we learnt the day before, Tamasi, Urdvam Gachanti Sattvasta, Madhyam Tishtanti, Rajasa, Aganya. Aganya, the lowermost planet. Who will send us? Tamoguna. So the Daivi people live in Sattva-guna. Asuri people live in Tamoguna. Now, did I say correctly? Daivi people live in Sattva-guna and the Asuri people live in Tamoguna. So the more Asuri means more Tama. So one by one, they will be finally pushed down to the lowermost Satala, Vitala, Sutala, Patala, Rasatala. Also they will be down. Why? They don't have Shraddha in Shastras. The last two verses of this chapter tells about the faith in Shastra. Faith in Shastra is very important. Because of the faith only, as Janani Mataji has beautifully written in the chat, that willpower, what we have, Lord has given us the freedom, minute independence, she has written. That minute independence with the willpower should be pulled away from the Swabhava and we have to go towards Shraddha. But Asri people don't have that Shraddha. That is why. Yes, Mataji. Next, 1 second.
O son of Pritha, in this world there are two kinds of created beings. One is called the divine and the other demonic. I have already explained to you at length the divine qualities. Now hear from me of the demoniac.
Okay. Yeah, but 3 verses he gave for Daivi. That's why he is saying I explained. And only 1 verse he gave for Asuri. So he is saying still further I will explain. So that one original that progeny came, right? From Kashyapa Muni and Diti. So from there, all those who are born to these Asuras, they were Asura. There is one exception. Who is that? Who was born in Asura Gurukula, but still he did not have the demonic qualities. Who is that? You all know. Okay. Who is Hiranyakashipu's son?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Ah, yes. So he was born in demoniac quality. What is that? Heredity in their Kula. But he was why he was not imbibed with the Asura Guna? Because he got a spiritual master. That is why. We say na amanitvam, madamitvam, ahimsa, shanti rarjavam, acharya upasanam. If we get acharya upasanam, if we get his mercy, only then this amanitvam, adambitva, ahimsa, shanti, arjavam, self-control, all these things are possible only when the Guru tells us the knowledge, tells us and gives us the knowledge. Because Prahlad Maharaj, when he was in his mother's womb, Kayadu, that time only this fellow who is at Hiranyakashipu was on meditation on Brahma. Brahma came and very cunningly he asked for, first of all, I don't want anyone to kill. Brahma said, oh, how can I give? I am myself mortal. I am not immortal. I have to die one day. So what I have only I can give you. Then very cunningly he asked so many permutation, combination not to die. Anna, okay. So at that time, when he got so much of power, he started troubling devatas like anything. Indra, all Varna, Chandra, everybody got so afraid of him. And they all, like, because he tortured them. Tell Hiranyakashipuge Namaha, no Narayana Namaha. If I hear Narayana Namaha, I will hang you on. Like that, he used to trouble them. So, that time they all came to know Devatas that Hiranyakashipu's progeny, that son, is in Kayadu's womb. So they thought, Ayyo, Baap ka baap hoga wo. So they all wanted to kill him. And Kayadu was running. She wanted to escape from them. And when she was with the Lord's arrangement, that is known as with the providence, it is known as. With providence. When Dhruva Maharaja went to the forest, when his mother, Suruchi, stepmother, scolded him, then his own mother, Suniti, said, I can't help it, Dhruva, only the Lord can help. So at the age of 5, with the determination, Nishtha, he went to the forest. Right? There again, Narada Muni came. This is the work of sages. They have to liberate many souls. So that time also, with the, what do we call that? Providence. Providence means by the arrangement of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He came there and gave mantra to him. Isn't it? Dhruva Maharaj. Then Dhruva Maharaj meditated for, so many, year. First 3 months, I'm talking about spiritual time, not the worldly time. And first few months, he ate only berries. Then he ate only the dry leaves. Then he was on only water. Then he was only on air. After that, he started doing that kumbhaka, the breathing also once in a while. Then the devas all the devatas were trembling. They could not see his austerity. Then they went to the Lord, they requested. That time Lord said, yeah, I will take care. He came and he put his shank on Dhruva's head. Okay, that is Dhruva's story. Leave it. Why we came here? Lord's arrangement, providence. So same Lord's arrangement, the Narada Muni came when Kayadu was running. Then Narada Muni gave guarantee to all the devatas. Don't worry, he's not a asura. He is a Devata. So I give you all guarantee and I will take care of this boy. So leave Kayadu in my ashram. Okay, he said, and hermitage. Okay, so he was reading Bhagavatam. He used to read all other scriptures. So Prahlad Maharaj had the blessing, mercy of the yesterday. We said no, Satam Kripa and Mahat Seva. So he had that Satam Kripa of the Lord to hear all the scriptures when he was in his mother's womb only. That is why all the time he used to say Narayana, Narada used to say no. He was hearing that only. That's why it is said when Matajis are pregnant, we have to read Bhagavatam, we have to hear as much as possible. Only Krishna Katha, because hearing it, Vedas initially was hearing, right? It was not in the form of written. Veda Vyasa, just in the, off late, he saw in Kali Yuga, Manda Sumanda Matayo, Mandayo, Hipadritaha. They will not remember, they don't have time to read big Vedas. So he compiled the Vedas divide the Vedas into 4 divisions. He compiled Bhagavatam, etc. He wrote and kept. But initially it was Shruti. So now Prahlad Maharaj was hearing. He became a Devata. Means more than Devata. He was only a pure devotee. Even that is, I told him Vipra, then Vaishnava. He was a Vaishnava. Yesterday I told the difference, Brahmana, Vipra and Vaishnava. Yes, Mataji.
Pravritim cha nivartim cha janana vidhurasuraha na saucham na pichacharo na satyam teshu vidyate. Those who are demoniac do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior, nor truth is found in them.
Think of Prabhupada at the age of 70 with 40 rupees going and living amongst these demons. They never had cleanliness. They only were addicted. And you see how beautifully he converted the hippies into happy because they don't know what they are. I have seen so many people on the road, New York Times Square, you go, every corner you will see people, sitting like this, lying down on the street. They all are addicted. Hare Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
असत्यमप्रतिष्ठं ते जगताहुरनीश्वरम् अपरस्परसम्भूतं किं मन्यत् कामहेतुकम्. They say that this world is unreal, that there is no foundation, and that there is no God in control. It is produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust.
Kamam. Temno kamam. So any kama, it comes from the lusty desires are generally the sex desire. From there only all other desires emanate. Asatyam, unreal. That apratishtam. Apratishtam means there is no foundation. What they claim it is a quality, this is a right quality. There is no foundation for that at all. Jagadaguranishwaram. And they are not, these qualities are not in God's control. No God in control. Okay, for them, these quality people, those who have. Here also lust has been insisted. So for everything, Kama Yesha, Buddha preached that only, no, that desire is the root cause for all miseries. Right? Yes, Mataji.
Following such conclusions, the demoniac, who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence, engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world.
So, once you do not, we live in ignorance. We don't even which is right, which is wrong. So obviously we will end up doing which is wrong only. Like yesterday we saw, no, day before. Pramada nidra alasya. Pramada nidra lasibhi. Tamogunis. They always no work, first of all, no inertia. And they are always lazy. So what they will do, since they are lazy, they don't earn anything, but they are addicted to many things. Where from they will get the luxury? Where from they will get all those things to which they are addicted? They are not working. So what they will do? So, chori, dakaiti, they steal, they murder, people like that only. Because they live in ignorance, they don't have any intelligence, and they engage in all unbeneficial, horrible work. Okay, so all that which is happening in the society as on today's date, it's all because of the tamoguni people. Hare Krishna. These four again principle. We said no, it's a regulative principle. If you remember in the second chapter, in the 12th chapter, first the Lord told, Maya Veshyamanu, Maya Veshyamanu, Ye Mam Nityayukta Upasate. No, Maya Sakta Manaf Partha. Yeah. So the Lord told, Maya Sakta Manaf Partha, you please fix your intelligence on me. No, what is that verse? Mayeva mana adatsva, mai buddhim niveshaya. Put your intelligence, fix your intelligence under my feet. Mayeva mana adatsva. If you are not able to do, then what did he say? He said, follow the four regulative principles. So, mayeva mana adasva, mai buddhim niveshaya, nivashishyasi, mayeva, ata urdhvam asamshayaka. If you do like this, if you fix your intelligence under my lotus feet, urdhvam, you will go up and up and up. Then he said, right? Atachittam samadhatum na shaknoshi. You can't do it. If you can't do this work, if you can't fix your intelligence under my feet, then what did he say? Follow the four regulative principles. Abhyasa, practice. Abhyasena, abhyasa yogena tato mamichatum dhananjaya. Oh Dhananjaya, you practice. What do we have to practice? These four regulative principles. Because again, if you start following these regulative principles, they are the pillars of the Dharma. So we will start believing in religion. Religion means, okay, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. At least we will be doing pious activities. What has been prescribed by the Vedas. Not like the Asuras. We karma, we won't do. Okay, because they don't have faith, they do vikarma. Because since we have faith. Yes, Mataji, you read it.
The demoniac, taking shelter of insatiable lust, pride, and false prestige, and being thus illusion are always sown to unclean work, attracted by the impermanent. Mataji, the other one.
Other one only first line. You are not able to see that, Mataji. First
Yeah,
line
Mataji,
is
I have the book.
say no. This is senses and to the end of life. That's it. Only that one is not visible. They believe that.
They believe that to gratify the senses unto the end of life is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, there is no end to their anxiety, being bound by hundreds and thousands of desires, by lust and anger. They secure money by illegal means for sense gratification.
Just we saw they try to earn money in the illegal form by doing robbery or murder, thief. I mean, whatever is not recommended by the Vedas, they do it. So you see here, that's what they all are doing. That is why Srila Prabhupada gave these 4 principles as our regulative principles. So all the examples have come over here. We have not discussed only about Kansa. All the other 2 have come. Yes, Mataji.
The demoniac person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemy will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance.
So they all are living in I concept, no? I am the soul. Concept is not at all there. They think I am the body. So they want to enjoy with this body. If they have to enjoy with this body, they need all these things. And they want that pride. Dambo darpo vimanas cha krodha parushyam eva cha. These are the Asuri qualities we saw, 4th verse. So here, 4th or 5th, I think it should be 4th verse according to me. Okay, so what they think, Hiranyakashipu exactly thought that only. All the devatas I have already conquered, and I have conquered the entire universe. More I will conquer. And but one beauty, they were all unknowingly thinking of the Lord. Because if this one Kansa, all the time thinking of Krishna. Where is Krishna? Whom I can send? If I send whom, Krishna will be killed. Where is he hiding? In which form he is there? Why am I not able to identify him? Why my agents are not able to kill him? 24/7. He was also thinking of Krishna, but not in Krishna. He was in Krishna consciousness, but adversely. We all are in Krishna's consciousness in his Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Right? He was negatively influenced, but his thought was surrendered only Krishna. Same way here, Ravana. Ravana was all the time thinking of Mother Sita. Mother Sita is none other than expansion of the Lord himself. Radharani is Lord's expansion. Same way, Mother Sita is also Lord's expansion. But when Mother Sita went to Ravana, that was not the real Sita, right? Real Sita was, she had gone away. So the artificial, I mean the unreal Sita was created, and then Ravana took her only. Otherwise, how can Ravana take a other? One more thing, Ravana had one curse that without others' permission, if he touch any lady, he will become Basma. He will get into ashes. So he was very afraid of that. That is why he could not do that Balatkara. Yes, Mataji. That's perplexed.
Thus perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusions, one becomes too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and falls down into hell.
Yeah, why will these people live in happiness? Because whatever they have is insufficient. They say, I have more today, and tomorrow I will have more. So their whole thought process is revolving around where from I can accumulate wealth, where from I can accumulate fame and name for me. That's what they are going on thinking. So how will they be living in peace? So all the time they were perplexed with anxiety, no peace at all. Who lives in peace? Who lives in peace? Very beautiful verse. Okay, I'm giving the hint also. 5.29. Who lives in peace? Shantim Richati. Shantim, peace. One who knows that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Bhoktaram, Yajnatapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Jnatva mam, one who knows this, Shanti Mrichati. Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Surdam Sarvabhutanam, Jnatva mam Shanti Mrichati. Leaving it, I am the enjoyer, I am the creator, I am only everything. If we think Prakriti Kriyamanani, Gunega Karmani Sarvasaka, Akankara Vimudatma, Karta, Ahamiti Manyate. They don't believe that because of the material nature I am acting. They think it is I, my body, I am doing it. Like that they think. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Bewildered by false ego, strength and pride, lust and anger. The demon becomes envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is situated in his own body and in the bodies of others, and blasphemes against the real religion.
They blaspheme against real, not only religion. This fellow, Shishupal, in the picture, he was blaspheming the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. When the Lord came as a Shanti Duta, you see, no, Lord, can you imagine what are the roles the Lord had played? Can you, all of you tell one role which the Lord has played? Example simple. Lord has played a role of even a husband. Lord has played a role of a son. So like that you think. Brother. Then think.
Friend.
Yes, Mataji.
Friend, Mataji.
Okay, yes, good. Sakacheti, correct. Then just now I said, if you were attentive, you could have taken the word. Just 1 minute before I said that word.
What Mataji?
I'm asking, what are the roles played by the Supreme Personality of Godhead when he came as Krishna?
Oh, he first he is Guru.
Yes.
Role of Guru.
Huh?
And he played as role of destroy of demons.
Okay.
Also, he played of role of spreading peace, established Shanti, Dharma.
Okay.
Also, he played role of to protect who is Bhakta of Narayana.
Prabhuji, that is the objective for which the Lord expands. Dharma
Okay.
samstapa, all those things, annihilate the dharma, etc. I'm asking role.
Okay, role he
In an organization, what role
just
you will
like
you
every
play?
human.
You may say president, manager.
Yes,
And,
Mataji. He
like
played
that.
every just
Mataji, from son till father, teacher, guru,
Okay.
everything.
Mother, father, teacher, brother, husband, all. Yes. Then
yes.
Shanti Duta. Just now I
Yes,
said, na, he
Shanti Duta,
came as a
diplomat.
peacemaker.
Yes,
Peacemaker.
diplomat.
Yes.
Shanti Duta, Partha Sarathi. He
Yes.
played a role of
Ratha
chariot
Sarthi also
driver.
he's
Right? Yeah.
Yes,
So he
Mataji.
played lot of role. Lord, because Yadyadacharati Shrestha, he wanted to teach us by example. Whoever is the leader, we try to follow him. So Krishna thought, if I act as a leader in all regions, so people will also start following me like that. Yes, Mataji.
Those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, are cast by me into the ocean of material existence, into various demonic species of life.
Yeah. So, lowest, we have discussed a lot. They all are those who are very envious. So, we saw non-enviousness. Just now Mataji said, Arjuna, he told Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna for 3 qualities. One is Saka. Another one is he was non-envious. 3 places in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told Arjuna, you are non-envious. That is why I am giving you this secret knowledge. 3 places. Non-envious. Okay. And one more thing. Arjuna accepted him as a guru. Karpanyatosho Pagata Swabhava Prichamiton Dharma Samura Chetare Syanishtam Brugitanme Shishyaste Aham. I am becoming your disciple from now. That means what as Prabhu said now, he accepted Krishna as his guru. That is the reason, right? Yeah. Last verse, I think. Yes. No, 24 verses. 2 more verses are there. Yes, Mataji.
Attaining repeated birth among the species of demonic life. Such persons can never approach me. Gradually, they sink down to the most abominable type of existence.
So all these demonic people, they will not go to Lord's house. Why will they go? If at all Lord want to take them, he will give a chance again. He gave a chance to Ajamil also. And Ajamil went aboard. He gives a chance once again. And then they go to Lord's abode. But not like this with the Asuri Guna. But with Asuri Guna, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi will happen. And they may become any species out of 84 lakh. 100% they may not become human being only, isn't it? Because their desires are like that. Their desires are also asuri desire.
त्रिविधं नरकश्चेदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभस्तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. There are 3 gates leading to the hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul.
Why this lust, anger, greed keeps coming? If the lust is satisfied, we have seen this in the second chapter. If the lust is satisfied, it becomes greed. More I want, more I want. My desire is satisfied. I will not be happy and close my desires. Oh, if I get little more, little more. Same way, if the lust is not satisfied, we get anger. Okay, so the lust is a root cause, and the 3 gates to hell. What are they? Kama, Krodha, Lobha. So every sane man who is in his senses should give up these things. Otherwise, for him, the gate of hell is open. The gate of heaven is not open. So obviously, if these 3 he has, he will fall into the hell only, not to heaven.
The man who has escaped these 3 gates of hell, O son of Kunti, performs acts conducive to self-realization and thus gradually attains the supreme destination.
So this word gradually is very, very important. All of a sudden, one cannot become a jnani. First, okay, Shraddha, the faith comes because of the Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. Then the faith comes automatically. Our friendship will be, we will avoid non-devotee friendship. We will start enjoying only devotee friendship. Today morning we had this Abhishekam for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, because many people could not go to the temple on that day. Temple is very far here. So in every center, region, area wise, according to the Bhakti Vriksha groups, they have. So, we run. At the same time, if non-devotees call, stand out and talk and all, automatically our legs will go behind. We want, they're standing there. I don't want to even peep outside. Like that, we withdraw ourselves, like the Kurmanga Aniva. But where devotees are there, what did we do? We went, we made garlands, and like Abhishekam was there, dressing was there, we danced, and that Katha Mataji said about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birth. Then we had nice prasadam. All of us took different things. What? That was so enjoyable. From morning 9 o'clock till 3:30, I did not even know how the day went. That is a bodhayanta parasparam. So that is what, So one who is in devotees association, for them, that upper planetary system gates are open, and who are in this non-devotee, association means this asuri gunas also. Non-devotees will have only asuri guna. So the more we associate with them, this what will happen. Yes.
या शास्त्र विद्धिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न सा सिद्धिम् अवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. But he who discards scriptural injunctions and acts according to his own whims attains neither perfection nor happiness nor the supreme destination.
Yet Shastram. So one who has, one who does not, or musrijya, vidim musrijya, one who discards. So that means their swabhaham, their prarabdha karmas only will rule them, because they are not taking any endeavor, any step to come towards the Shraddha, which is the faith we get from the scriptures and the sadhus. So obviously, they will not even, they will think where happiness is not there, that is what is happiness, they will think. Where the distress is there, they will think this is what is my happiness. Killing many people, I feel so happy. Killing many people and getting so many regions under my kingdom, I feel very happy. That is there. But that is actually distress, is it not? We have given anxiety to how many people? What we throw only will come back. Today we gave distress to others, tomorrow the same distress will come to us. Yes. Hare Krishna.
तस्मात् शास्त्रं प्रमाणं ते कार्यकार्यव्यवस्थितौ ज्ञात्वा शास्त्रविधानोक्तं कर्म कर्तुं मिहार्हसि. One should understand what is duty and what is not duty by the regulations of the scriptures. Knowing such rules and regulations, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated.
So previous one was Shastram Vidhi Mutsrijya. But this verse says Shastram Pramanamte. So one who follows and one who does not follow. So that is why very, very important is Shastra, Sadhu and spiritual master. 3 years. Or that ABCD formula we have to follow. What is that ABCD formula? A for association. B for books. Prabhupada's books especially. Okay? And 1 second, Mataji. I will just log into my Bhakti Vriksha class, Bhakti Vaibhav class. Otherwise, I won't get the recording. Bhakti Vaibhav. Yeah. Okay. So, B is for book reading. Then C. Yesterday also we saw that. Chanting. The more we chant, we come near Krishna, we develop, we gradually go from Nama Aparad stage to Shuddha Nama stage. In between stage is known as Nama Bhas stage. So we should not worry. Mataji, I am not able to chant. My mind is not, I am doing all thing wrong. It's okay. Fine, no problem. First time when we started learning the tricycle, we might have got hurt many a time. Then the bicycle when we were young. Then the two-wheeler, car, everywhere. The child walks, how many times it falls down. So that is natural. Falling down is natural. Failing to get up and proceed, that is a crime. So Krishna came and he performed all these activities to show as as a leader. Yadyadacharati Shresha. That is the reason. He knows everything, but still he went to Sadhipanamuni to tell that accept a spiritual master. Okay, see, D, diet. Only Krishna Prasadam. Okay, nothing else we should eat. That is diet. Diet also in 6th chapter we saw. Yuktahara, Vigarasya, Yukta Chetasya. So regulated eating, regulated sleeping, regulated activities in Nectar of Instruction. Rupa Goswami says 2 verses. 6 aspects will increase bhakti. 6 aspect will pranashyati, bhakti pranashyati, will fall us. Will make us fall down. So what are they? Yukta akhara. Same thing here it is coming. Don't do it. Atyagara prayasascha prajalponyam agraha janasangasya laulyam cha. Atyagara, overeating. Prayasascha, over endeavoring, working 3 places, 3 8s are 24. Prayasascha. Prajalpo. Anything which is not related to Krishna is prajalpa. Okay. Atyagara prayasasya prajalpo niyama agraha. Two ways we should take. Niyama agraha means whatever has to be followed, we should not overly do anything. Niyama agraha, what we are supposed to follow, we should not neglect them. Four regulative principles, we should not neglect them. This Veda, karma, kandi, activities are given. No, do this. Don't turn, don't sleep towards north. If the cat comes, don't go across. So many things are there. That is niyama. Overly following the Vedas, which is not, again, just now today I told 1.2.8. What are they? Shamayevaihi kevalam. He said, no, sir. Dharmaswa Nishritapum Sam Vishwasena. That verse 1.2.8 you can see if you have Bhagavatam, otherwise go to Vedabase and see. So if we, that is one set of activities that Shamayevaihi kevalam. So to compensate that, we have to do Param Drishva Nivartate or Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. So one who has scriptural faith, they will follow the rules and regulation for what? Not overly. Okay, Niyamagraha and Niyamagraha. They will follow only to gradually go up from one level to another. What are those things which will help us to increase the bhakti? Utsaha, Nishchayat, Dhairyat, Tattat Karma Pravartanat, Sangatyage Sato Vritti, Shadbir Bhakti Prasiddhyati. These six will increase our devotion. What are they? First one, Utsaha. That is the Utsahan, we know. What is the end of determination? Nishchayan, determination. Utsahan is the excitement, enthusiasm in bhakti. Utsaha, Nishchayat, determination. Dhairyat, strong, firm conviction. And Tattat Karma Pravartanat, whatever has been followed by our spiritual master, Tattat Karma Pravartanat, in their footstep, we have to follow their activities. Sangatyaha, with those who are non-devotees, their Sangha we should Tyaga. Okay, so if we follow all these six, our bhakti will go up. Atyagara prayasas, if we do, bhakti will go down. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anybody having